Boys, come together. Hey, boys, I want to say something. Get together. Hey, come on, boys. Stay together. Stay with each other. Help you make out.
Come on, get around the table then. Come on. Come on. Get in round the table. Come on, boys.
Go ahead, come on, boys. Just do what we're doing. Come on, just do what we're doing.
That is Kevin up to that. Come on.
Max. Boys, I know we are nervous. I'm nervous. I admit it. I'm nervous. But it's normal. It's the Champions League semi-final. So I think we need this feeling of being nervous. This feeling of not knowing what to expect. I know we had a lot of struggles, difficulties during the season, also in the Champions League. But I know we are ready. We are ready here. We go outside. We are focused. We are awake. We use this feeling of being nervous to be excited. I think that's the most important thing. Be excited to go outside, to run for your mate, to do everything to get a good result today. And remember, we have 2 times 90 minutes. It's not over today. We have one more game, one more leg. Okay? Let's go outside, enjoy together, and let's be excited. Come on!
Leave everything, sacrifice for each other, guys.
And make me own spaghetti bolognese.
We won!
City are record breakers once again. Oh, it's an absolutely joyous moment!
Pep, you said it yourself, it's a season like no other. What are your memories of how it began?
We will get through this, but we must act now to contain this autumn surge. I'm afraid the basic message is the same. Stay at home, protect the NHS, and save lives.
Manchester City 2, Leicester City. Do not adjust your set. 5.
Defeat for Manchester City, and tonight they sit in 13th place in the Premier League table.
We want to see City dominate performances, but we need to see more chances created.
Ultimately, that game yet again has gone away because nobody's putting the ball in the net.
The 19th December until 7th March, in the toughest periods in England, in the toughest league of the world, win absolutely all the games in all competitions, you can win the Premier League.
It's wonderful play, it really is. That is a fantastic goal!
It is Manchester City who peer down on the rest once again in the Premier League. They are the new leaders.
And they will take some knocking off.
10 wins in a row to start 2021, and another record in the bag.
There are a lot of games in the toughest periods that we were exceptional. And this is the reason why we won and we arrived in the last stages in all competitions.
De Bruyne's cross! Manchester City's lead!
This is how football was meant to be played. 21 wins in a row, 28 games unbeaten. Records continue to be broken by this most brilliant of Manchester City sides.
This is thanks for, of course, the players. They are the reason why for absolutely everything. For the guys who play a lot of minutes, for the guys who didn't play maybe less minutes.
Torres tucks it in.
And of course the staff, the backroom staff, everyone was involved.
This is unlike anything that has come before. City 14 points clear at the top of the Premier League after playing 21 games in just 69 days. Game after game, win after win. This is incredible.
Cameras everywhere.
sideways, forward, back,
for reps
sideways.
here.
That's good.
What we have done so far, we deserve to be in the position that we are right now, because what we have done with 27 victories in 29 games, we prepared these last 2 days, and tomorrow we fly and focus for tomorrow to do our game. This is what we have to do.
I know that we have great players, that we have a great team, and that we are capable, of going into the semi-finals as well. And we should have been there maybe earlier in the last few seasons already.
And Liverpool are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League.
This is it, it's fairy tale stuff. Sterling, 2 minutes from the end of the game. The Etihad falls silent.
More Champions League heartbreak and heartache for City and Pep Guardiola, who just cannot get Manchester City past the quarter-final stage. Manchester City are out.
This year is another chance, and of course we will try to do our best, not just us as players, also the management staff, everyone that supports us, to kind of go as far as possible in this competition.
Hello, good afternoon, welcome on board. Hello, welcome on board.
Just doing this because I got the camera on, Carl.
No, it's a quick man.
He always does it.
Yeah.
Does he really?
Sometimes when everyone's rushing in and asking the two chefs, bless them, to cook them pasta after pasta after pasta, I just feel that I can help them out and make my own spaghetti bolognese.
Finish.
City's quest for the Champions League has taken them to Dortmund, where a draw will be good enough to take them into the semi-finals for only the second time in the club's history. A 2-1 first leg lead has given the Blues the edge, but that one crucial away goal means this tie is still delicately poised.
Hello. Yeah, so the players are warming up now. They've just come out. It's a bit of a shame, really, that there is no fans in this ground, because it's sort of like renowned in Europe for having a great atmosphere. And so maybe it will play a part today in our favour. Who knows?
It's a football game that we have to start with 2-1. Like, I'm pretty sure there are chances, because the last 26 or 27 games they score a goal, so that can happen.
And Borussia Dortmund now say to City, come and score or you're going out.
Whoa!
I've seen the player touching the ball with his hand, so I'm like, it's a pen for sure. I took the ball already, it's in my hand, so I'm focused on the pen.
What do you think it was like for Riyad having to wait so long to take that?
That's a good question. I don't know. It was alright, didn't he? Because he kicked a perfect penalty.
And City now have 1 foot in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League.
I think that is my most important goal.
Foden's in space. Oh, it's 2-1!
So yeah, special moment.
What a
Oh, what's the strike?
I remember Kyle shouting behind me saying, shoot, shoot, shoot. And you can just tell how we're celebrating and how much it means.
Unbelievable.
A great night for Pep Guardiola. No quarter-final hoodoo, no quarter-final jinx.
Manchester City progress to take on Paris Saint-Germain in the semis.
2-1 winners on the night, 4-2 on aggregate.
Two more games. Easy, cool.
You okay, Zina?
Yeah, you know, how to change my teeth because it's too big like rabbit.
Zizou.
Vamos.
Zizou. Zizou. Vamos.
It was massive. I think every time that we've been here, we've fallen at this hurdle. It was the emotion that come out after was just like, you know, we've actually finally done it. Okay, now whoever's coming for us, we're going to take it with both hands, really.
This game we deserve to go through. I think we played really well. The response was really, really good. And you just see everybody so happy.
After the game, you know, you have a lot of messages off your family, so yeah, I try and get back to my mum and dad first. It's always nice when you've won though. If you've lost, I don't turn the phone off.
It's semi-final Champions League. Now I don't want to think 1 second about PSG, so I want to celebrate.
And how are you going to celebrate?
Dinner with the staff, with the team. Cheers, and sleep well, and tomorrow come back home.
Have you got wine, Pep?
You got chicken and chips at the back. Cannelloni, nice. That's spinach and ricotta cheese.
How's your teeth this morning, Zina?
Much better than yesterday. I have to change it, you know? Every game, every game someone hitting my teeth, it means like, big man, you have to change it, you know?
So today is session +1, so the day after the match. The guys that played the match yesterday, today they did the recovery. It's so important in this busy season. So we have some days, 2 days between matches, 3-4 days. So it's so important the work that the physiotherapists and also the stretching, all the workout, trying to recover and be ready for the next match. And keep the position, stay, hold. It's a lot about personalizing treatment. So the players are different, everyone is different, and we have to adapt and every physiology and every one of them.
Get any sleep, Ruben, or too excited?
I sleep well. I'm a player that and a person that believes a lot in the work you do. That's a reflection of how you will perform on the pitch. Have better routines, have better everything, so that I can be the best I can be.
You tend to always do weights?
Yeah, always, to be fair. It's just different when you're not in the training ground and you've got like, a different setup and stuff like that. Oh.
Just a personal preference, right?
Yeah, that's it.
No time in this schedule this year, no time to enjoy the good moments, to be depressed in the bad ones, so always next one, and we are here. Incredible tough game, one of the best sides right now in Europe, and it will be a tough game.
It's almost impossible to win 4 trophies because of stuff like this. People have off days, people have the day when they're not quite 100%, and unfortunately today it was a little bit flat, but there's so much more to look forward to.
The taste that we're feeling at this moment in time, they do not want this taste again. So I can assure you, when we play Aston Villa, the boys will be right on it.
Oh, it's cold this morning.
Sun's gone. It's gone, hasn't it?
Bill.
It's 38 fixtures, you know, the league, and sometimes you're up, sometimes down, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's important at the end, and still we have points to win. Today is the first option, and we're going to try.
Thanks, Pep.
You're very welcome.
Thanks, Pep. Yeah.
Something that the lads like to do before the game is have a little game of 2-touch, just to warm the touch up, so when you go into the game you just feel comfortable. Yeah, I think it helps. Oh, give it a nice little one there, isn't it?
Defend well, attack well, and we win. Keep playing to the principles.
I really believe only by the team power you can win, and I've always wanted to win.
Compact, boys, compact. Together, everywhere on the pitch. We are in their area. We are 11 players there, 10 players there. We are in the middle. We're all in the middle.
Every action, I like to be supporting to my teammates, because one time it will be me saving them, but many times it will be them saving me.
We're in the back suffering. We all suffer. Together, everywhere, boys.
Stick together, guys, all the time. Stick together.
So City's target remains the same. 11 more points to guarantee them a third Premier League title in 4 seasons, while the quadruple has proven to be just out of reach following Saturday's FA Cup semi-final exit. The Blues' quest for a treble remains a mouth-watering prospect, and if they can secure 11 of the 18 points still available this campaign, the Blues will be the champions of England. The Carabao Cup final and a Champions League semi-final before they next play in the Premier League. It could be a perfect way to prepare, but it is anything but a perfect way to prepare, because McGinn has scored within 20 seconds of the start of the game.
I remember this game in a good way, and it was a very important game, and we started losing in the first minute, so it was a tough moment for everyone, but I think the ambition and the personality of everyone, we deserve into the game the way we play it.
Here's Mahrez now then, this is looking promising. On it goes to Bernardo Silva and Foden, and they are level. Everyone keeps it in City possession, Mahrez and now Bernardo Silva. Beautifully turned in, and City have turned it around before half-time through Rodri.
I just jump like the old players, like this, do like this. I have no celebration, nothing.
It's a free kick for the foul by Stones on Ramsey. I think he's going to send John Stones off, and I think City are going to be down to 10. That is a very, very harsh decision, but it's a pivotal decision in the context not just of this game, but of the season as a whole.
It's not red card, John. No.
Obviously, it was a pity that John got sent off, but you know, I think our voices and the enthusiasm that we showed to the others probably got us over the line in that game.
Let's go, boys. This one is for John. This one is for John. Come on.
We're into added time now.
Yes! Come on!
11 points clear, 8 still required. And Manchester City are one step closer. The final score at Villa Park, Aston Villa 1, Manchester City 2.
Massive 3 points, yeah, well done.
Well done, guys, for both.
Lads, Kit Van's here, down the list.
They've not helped me putting me in 5 changing rooms because of this COVID. But you know what? You've got to stick to the rules and regulations. Just means I've got 26,510 steps in today. Supposedly so. Look at that, another 2 bags of towels. Oh. Bloody hell, who's hogging lift now? Come on.
Kevin De Bruyne going off with an ankle injury. How serious is that?
Got it, so it's not good. Yes, it's a huge worry.
It was unknown for me because I never had something in my ankle or my foot, and it was quite painful in the beginning, but obviously after knowing what I had, it was understandable.
A little, but what I felt yesterday also when I did the treadmill, like the first couple of times that I did the running, I felt it a little bit, but the longer I was going on, the better it was. I think it's just to see if everything is all right. If everything's all right, then tomorrow I'll just be training. It's probably almost like an assessment as well. So we're just mobilising Kevin's ankle. It's just a little bit stiff. So just trying to get the joint moving before we do any other treatment. Fixing my body, fixing your body. Okay. You jumped too soon.
Yep. Timing is everything.
You work with these guys every single day, so they are a vital part of us.
Yep. Oh, does that feel okay?
So J 2, 4, 7, 8. So it's the first event we've had to do since last March. I've not done any tickets, any sort of operational things with travel since probably last March for us, for the players and their families and staff and families. So this is the first kind of one that we're doing. So we've got a lot of our staff families and people in stand. We've got players' families that are in Club Wembley level and in the atrium. And then we have our non-playing players and some of our non-working staff that are in boxes, so we can actually separate all the relevant bubbles. I think it'd be great for the players. Hopefully we can make enough noise. You know, it'll hopefully get them over the line. I've hugely missed the Etihad. You actually take it for granted when you're probably there as much as you are, really. So I can't imagine what it's been like for the players playing with nobody there, but I think the fans have massively felt it as well. So hopefully it'll be a nice start to better things to come, so that'll be good.
You have your man behind. A little bit more there. And a little bit more there. Go!
I'll go safe as well.
Eventually you're going to have to set one free though.
Yeah, I know.
If you get your third one out.
Yeah. So we're going to have to even one of them.
It's up to you, mate.
I would.
Would you? But
Yeah.
if he wants a 5, he's there. Then I can get him.
You can get a 4.
You got a 4 out?
There. I've got one out. No!
Yes! 3 6s.
We are a really good group of people, not just the players, also the staff around, our management. You know, like you kind of really feel that togetherness, that feeling of togetherness.
Manchester United means Manchester City would need 6 points to guarantee the title. 5 points should do it because their goal difference is vastly better, 16 goals better. Crystal Palace away, Chelsea home, the next 2 games. We couldn't find a goal at Ellen Road. Leeds 0, Manchester United 0.
Hello. The Premier League is the best. The Premier League is the best.
It's what or no?
Yeah, it's what?
Nice.
Yeah, for you. For me, I am the bench. What do you think, Tom? It's fine.
Maybe pass. It's in the shade. It's in the shade.
Maybe pants, maybe no.
I think pass. For you.
We live for that, guys. To play finals, to win titles, and that's your moment, guys. Let's go there inside the pitch and give everything, sacrifice for each other, guys. Let's fight for the trophy, guys. Hell, let's go, guys. We fought a lot for this moment. Don't drop it now. Let's go.
League Cup specialists, Manchester City's quest to lift the trophy for a 4th consecutive season.
I think I remember coming up and just hearing the fans. I just couldn't believe it. It felt really strange. And you know, obviously it being a final as well was even better.
One back by City. This is positive for the Blues. Two in the middle. Sterling is one of them. Might come under Foden, who strikes. Reguilón, Mahrez with the shot wide.
You play amazing. It just scored a goal. Don't stress for the result. You are incredible in all the parts.
The good coaches, they know when to do what. You know, sometimes you don't have to say anything, and that's sometimes even saying more than saying a whole lot. So I think you need, as a coach, you need to understand the situation that the team is in, and that's something that he's really good at.
And be aggressive like you have done. So react everyone, go, continue. In the final third, Kevin, go. Right, you were aggressive. Again. Continue with that, Amen, yellow card, eh? Be careful the second one. Finish with 11, guys.
It'll come. Keep chipping away, it'll come. Believe.
Moura. Shot here, Zach Steffen tries to reach it, instead it bounces away from him. Great save, in fact, from a ball that was curling its way in.
We were drawing until 80 minutes, something like that. It was a tough game, and it was a trophy on the end. It was a title at the end, so we had to score.
Manchester City get the goal that has been coming all afternoon.
I used to dance when I was youngest, and yeah, I keep that move to celebrate all my goals.
Just amazing. We are happy to be with some of our fans. So good to see them back.
Oh, unbelievable, isn't it? What a difference.
Yeah.
What a difference.
How's that, Phil? How's that? Class, mate. What a feeling. Brilliant. I'll get the start.
We're up there in that, yeah, in that bit, the little bit, it was like a big roving. Give a wave, everyone wave! Give us a gaffer! Well done! First of the season, come on, the first one. We go for another one, come on.
Yeah, good. You're top, eh? I'm gonna miss you, pal. I'm gonna miss this guy.
Talking to the legend there, Sergio.
Remember what he said to you?
No, I can't remember now. It was something weird, weren't it? But I started laughing.
I want to say one word for him. Different gravy.
Different gravy. Yeah, that's what it was. I just didn't ever expect this to come from him. So when he said this, I just, couldn't stop giggling.
Let's go!
What a save, man.
This trophy.
Feel good?
I don't even know what to do. This is amazing. And we got our fans here. This is amazing.
Big congratulations for all, of course, the players, especially that they don't play.
because they deserve it, and sometimes it's difficult for me the selection because they were involved in that for the academy. In the early stages, it's a big congratulations, celebrate it and rest and prepare the game against PSG.
Friday, then it's Saturday, Sunday. It's Friday, hey, it's Saturday, Sunday.
No one dance here.
Just you, Roger.
Just me.
Hello, big man. Hello. We won. We won.
I got one like yours. It's like yours. Yeah, that's it.
Love you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Of course, it's not the more important title, the Carabao Cup, but once we are there, was incredible happy that moment. It's not much time to enjoy. And when we travel back to Manchester after the game against Tottenham, so it's just, in our minds, it's just PSG, PSG.
Winning that final in the Carabao Cup just give us that boost to go into the PSG game full of confidence, knowing that we've already won something.
This is a very special group. I've been part of many groups, many teams over the years, but this group has shown to have a togetherness, a closeness. And with COVID, I think with everyone, having to make the sacrifices that everyone has made to be part of this bubble, not being, spending as much time as anyone would have liked with their families, some of them not seeing their families, has made this group really, I think, family.
That is a boot steamer. Very hot. Steams the boots, makes them warm and soft. Boot steamer.
So these are the lads' GPS units that you have to wear every day during training to monitor how fast they ran, how far they ran. That data gets used every day to kind of monitor where they are fitness-wise and performance-wise, make sure they're ready for each game, really. Go on, Bernardo. 3.
Did you
2,
find it?
1. Ah!
This, I tell you one thing. Gonna score with the white. Bismillah. C'est Dieu qui donne. Tomorrow, what?
So you predict Riyadh scores with that foot tomorrow?
White foot. Puff.
The goalkeeping cupboard. Just like to set my stuff up in here. So I've got my controller and I've got my bag of tricks with all my health and safety. I've got cones, I've got everything in here just in case. This filming with the drone must have been kind of the end of last season maybe. It was really nice weather. We had geese fly over in kind of an arrowhead, how they always fly in. Just straight over the tactical, and I think it was about a week later I went onto the manager's computer, to give him the analysis of like all the work that we do in the pre-match or the post-match. He had a screenshot on there, and he opened it and said, "Look at this," and it was the geese flying over. And I just went, "Yeah, boss, I know. I filmed it," and he just said, "It's amazing. Like they work together as a team and all that." So I was just like, oh, classic. At least I got something on the drone footage.
They are going to run. They are going to make contact for sure. It's impossible to stop them. It's two options to correct. First, left to right. Second one, like you said before, it's through the passes, the control with the ball, and those stupid balls, they will not run. Out.
Riyad. Yeah, bomb ready, mate.
Yeah, you got it. What you mean?
Would he stay out all day, Richard, if he could?
He loves it all the time. Well done, Eddie.
Eu sou um cara que eu sempre gostei de trabalhar, sempre gostei de treinar, deixar tudo lá toda a energia que eu tenho guardada, porque eu não gosto de ficar com energia acumulada.
One more save, Eddie.
Out.
We have to drag him in, like a kid in between the sticks, like this one here.
It's what I'm like, innit? Like every day, I just love playing football. You know, someone physically has to drag me off or I won't ever get off the pitch, you see.
Come on, Eddie. Last one with Phil. Come on, Eddie, go. Oh, sorry, Phil. I thought you were Phil. García.
Metes, ganamos la Champions. ¿Has oído lo que ha dicho? Si la metes, ganamos la Champions. Ha dicho antes de pegar. Top, eh?
We know we are going to suffer in both games and they are going to have chance. Only we want is what we can do to create our chance too. So I know the weapons they have up front. So I learned from Johan Cruyff. So when you arrive at the stage, just enjoy the game and enjoy being the responsibility, the pressure, enjoy the pressure, enjoy the responsibility, enjoy today the travel, you know, the coffee you're going to take in the terminal, in the airport, the hotel, the night in the hotel, tonight our dinner together, watching the other semi-final. All the process is not about the moment you're going to play. We are privileged to be one of the best 4 teams in Europe this season. This is the mindset that the greatest teams, the greatest athletes in all sports, they have.
Nosso time é um brincando com o outro, a gente sempre está fazendo brincadeiras. Então, eu acho que é muito importante ter essa alegria dentro do grupo, essa união, porque eu acho que um grupo feliz consegue muito mais coisas que um grupo infeliz.
Yeah, 17, 17, wait, 17, 19 and 25. Yeah, but I'll beat you in all of the team.
What's going through your head in those sort of the nights before those big games?
Nothing. I just chill out. I have no stress whatsoever. I play some games and I go to bed.
The mood in the dressing room, it will be, we have to play this game as though it's a normal game, because what happens is nerves can start to come into it and just how important it is. You know, we have to know it's important, stay calm, in control, and just deliver and produce what we normally produce.
doesn't happen often that I feel it's necessary for me to say something, but sometimes it happens. I know we are nervous. I'm nervous. I admit it. I'm nervous. But it's normal. It's the Champions League semi-final. So I think we need this feeling of being nervous. This feeling of not knowing what to expect. I wanted to be completely honest in that moment. Still I get nervous. Still I get nervous. It's something completely normal. So I just wanted to share that with my teammates because I was sure that other players will be nervous also ahead of that game. I know we had a lot of struggles, difficulties during the season, also in the Champions League, but I know we are ready. We are ready here, we go outside, we are focused, we are awake, we use this feeling of being nervous to be excited. I think that's the most important thing. It's weird, it feels weird to see it again. Be excited to go outside, to run for your mate, to do everything to get a good result today. And remember, we have 2 times 90 minutes. It's not over today. We have one more game, one more leg. Okay? Let's go outside, enjoy together, and let's be excited. Come on!
From Pep's point of view, I thought it was really interesting in his press conference when he said that the hardest part's getting to this stage. When you get to this stage, you have to enjoy it and go out there and play. Not going there and worrying about what they're going to do. Concentrate about what we're going to do because we are a fantastic team, and Pep will be telling them that and just go out there, enjoy it and get after them.
You could argue this is the biggest of all of those games.
I feel really jittery now. I was really confident about 5 minutes ago, but since that music, I've got like proper goosebumps. My belly's gone all weird. I don't know if it's just because the music was like proper pumping, so it's gone from like silent to like dramatic.
And there is a near post flick from Marquinhos, and City are undone already.
Half-time here in Paris, and we trail at the break 1-0 at the moment. We just need to pick it up, put it up a gear in the second half, and hopefully we can get that crucial away goal.
You said before the game, it's 45 minutes to lose 90. We cannot lose, but you have to play to score a goal, guys. You have to play to score a goal. You have to go to score a goal. We have to play. And without the ball, and sometimes, I know they are good with the ball, and they have to be more aggressive, guys, especially when we defend a little bit. They are good, you are good too. They are good, you are good too. I tell you, you're much better than them, guys.
Here's Zinchenko. Now De Bruyne.
You mean it? Of course. Obviously. Everybody knows that.
Oh my God! And City have an equaliser, but more importantly, they've got an away goal.
Kevin De Bruyne turning it in there, making it 1-1 here in Paris. Get in.
That's close. That was taken.
Kevin, Mahrez, Gundo, what do you think?
Surely we are.
You called it, Barry. And City now have 2 away goals and the lead in Paris.
No, it's just I wanted to go around the wall and I don't know. I missed my shot and it was gonna be into the wall and then this little gap opens and it's in. We take it 2-1.
Well, there is the full-time whistle. It's a brilliant night for City in the
París. Y termina el partido con la excelente victoria por 1-2 del
Manchester City lead. They go to the Etihad in control of the semi-final.
It's just the first 45 minutes, 90 minutes, so it's hard work to do. I was happy that in the locker room after the game the place was so calm. No cheering, just calm, because we know everything can happen in the second leg. Now is going to Crystal Palace, the big incredible opportunity to, for the Premier League, and after 3 days later, try to play a good game against Paris Saint-Germain again and try to reach the final.
Yes! And a microphone here for you.
Come on.
You ready?
Let's have a little
Feeling
interview.
fired up? An interview? A sing-song? I believe Benjamin Mendy yesterday did actually predict that you were going to score today.
Yeah, it's because of Ben.
All because of
He
Mendy.
asked God and God gave me this goal.
You see, I tell you, I ask Doha, he scored directly. We're gonna ask for this weekend, next weekend, till we finish the season.
Time.
You film?
Let's go see Bernardo's feet under the water.
Come on, Johnny boy.
Algerian guy with it was a scooter or a bike?
Bike, yeah.
Yeah, a bike. It's funny to be fair. I knew he wasn't gonna, especially when he's seen that I've seen him. So now he was gonna follow us until the airport. And someone from the kid man, I think it was Ali or Mike, gave him like a jumper from City, and he was so happy. You could see, like, it's good, these little things, and everyone on the bus was laughing, and it was a good moment. Did you film it?
We filmed it.
Yeah, good.
We've got it.
You'll never get rid of him
No,
now.
no, it's nice moment.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
It's our 6th game in a row away, so it's a lot of streets, a lot of troubles, and we are tired in many things after the Paris game. So, and focus in what you have to do to make a decisive and important victory to be closer than ever to be champion in the Premier League.
some of the players has a breakfast smoothie when we're at CFA. So we just do the same when we're away in a hotel. Early kick-off, so it's good to be prepared.
What is this?
Have you had it before? Yeah, it's just lots of carbs, yeah. If you prefer, there's a different one, but... Porridge, yeah, Koshkam. Sharon, you've had this before, haven't you? The drink for the early kick-off. Yeah? Even if you just have half, it's good carbs.
A very warm welcome to Selhurst Park here in South London at the start of another busy Premier League Saturday. And what a way to kick things off. Manchester City are just 2 wins away from securing the title. Can they get the first of those here this lunchtime against Crystal Palace?
Everything we have done, we've been together, guys. You don't have to change now. We go out there, you stick together during the 90 minutes, and let's go. Let's do it, guys. You start well, and you finish the game, and come here to celebrate all together. Come on, guys!
Here's Aguero! What a dazzling, devastating finish! Could open up. Oh, it's 2 in no time at all from Ferran Torres. 2 in a minute from Manchester City. Manchester City have 1 hand and 4 fingers on the Premier League trophy after a hard-fought victory here. Full time at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace 0, Manchester City 2.
It's in our hands. We need really one more victory or 2 points, and we are 1 step closer.
To be in the situation that we are now, have the opportunity that we have, you just don't want to let it go, and we definitely are trying to grab every opportunity, every moment to succeed and make history for this club.
The pasta You want your pasta. Portion. Nice. As always.
I'm just going to say Riyadh pasta.
How do you know? Everyone asks for Riyadh pasta.
The most popular pasta we have now with the Riyadh pasta is chicken,
cheese,
caramelized onion, salt, pepper.
The chicken needs to be very well done, and that's my pasta.
And it's so popular. He was the first one to do it.
And then 1, 2, 3 players start having it, and then now we quite a few, I think. So it's good. Just day before a game, I know I hear my name like this sometimes. I can have Riyadh pasta.
Riyadh pasta. Riyadh pasta, please. Riyadh pasta. Riyadh pasta, lads. Riyadh pasta. Riyadh pasta. Riyadh pasta, please, lads.
They're like 5 or 6, I don't know. But they're nice, actually. That's why I think.
51 años después, el Manchester City volverá a disputar una final.
It's a massive night from Manchester City, who are aiming to reach a Champions League final for the first time in their club's history. They're so close now.
Paris Saint-Germain e Manchester City valendo vaga na decisão da Liga no spot in the final, potentially just 90 minutes away.
Now, we have to talk about the elephant in the room, the weather. It is May, if I can recall correctly. I mean, we had hail, we had torrential rain, we had pitch inspections.
I arrived to the game and this weather, I was fuming. I was like, oh my God, snow, and so I was like, oh my God, are we actually gonna play on the snow?
Everybody knows how important it is. and how are looking for many years this moment, and that is the situation. And we spoke a lot about who we are, what we have to do. It's not necessary to speak more about PSG because we played against them 1 week ago, and 1 week ago I spoke a little bit longer about them. Now it's not necessary, and just speak about us, and what you have to do, and we're going to try to do it.
Come on, guys. This is a team, guys. No time to change now. We go out there, we're gonna play. Let's play like we play when we are a child, guys. Be funny, try to be happy, make our job, and then we come back here to celebrate our victory. Let's go, guys.
We have a captain that takes a lot of responsibility, tries to think about a lot of stuff, you know, doesn't really care about himself, because the fact that normally your captain should be probably the first one on the team sheet. We accepted his role, and when he played, he was incredible.
It's game 56 of this quite extraordinary season for City. There have been none bigger nor as significant so far. The final of the UEFA Champions League has never been as close for this great club.
Team performance, I think we've come together as a team and really, you know, shown what we can do when we all put our minds to it, not just a few individuals.
It was difficult the first 5-10 minutes because, you know, with the snow it's different. It's difficult, you know, you don't see properly the ball. The ball was white as well.
Is there an offside flag here? No, there isn't. Zinchenko keeps possession of the ball, and the shot from De Bruyne is blocked, but Mahrez tucks it in! Well, I never! City now have a 3-1 aggregate lead. What a start for the Blues.
A equipe deles fizeram uma pressão alta, a linha defensiva estava na linha do meio de campo. Foi ali que eu pude ver o Alex fazendo um movimento, mas isso são momentos dos jogos, é decisões que tem que tomar. Muitas das vezes não dá para jogar curto porque não tem espaço e acaba sobrando espaço nas costas, e isso é um método que eu consigo explorar bem.
Take the ball as much as possible, guys. If you have to do it, you have to do it. Defense 45 minutes, you have to do it. You don't have to do it, is take the ball and play. And go to a second goal. Okay?
Neymar has it now for Paris Saint-Germain, going straight at the heart of the Blues. Still Neymar, great tackle, brilliant.
Basic step to a successful team, it's the relationships between ourselves, the players. And obviously players that are willing to just give everything for the guy next to him. It makes all the difference, I think, in the pitch.
De Bruyne on towards Foden again. Foden delivers, Mahrez will score, and City now have another saleable lead perhaps. 4-1 on aggregate. Riyad Mahrez with his second, his third of the tie.
I've never been in a semi-final of Champions League. I don't think I've scored before in a knockout games, and so this season I scored like 4 or 5 in a knockout game, so it's very good for me and for the team.
They're almost there. The whistle blows.
We have reached the summit. An agonising journey that's seen so much heartache and disappointment has finally taken them all the way to the Champions League final. Guardiola is the man who's taken them all the way.
big memories for all the players, all the people who had made this club big. Since Colin Bell, you know, Mike Summerby, many of them. Congratulations the owners, of course, to took over this club and try to, you know, invest and support. You know, we were here together since Vincent Kompany, since David Silva, Joe Hart, Pablo Zabaleta, many of these players that helped to be in the position that we have right now. That belongs to them. I'm pretty sure they're going to support us in 3 weeks, and so proud for the guys. We made an incredible Champions League, and we are there.
After first season, I go to final. Congratulations for the team, for the staff, for the team together. Well done.
Another one. Next one, let's go.
We have the Carabao, the FA Cup, the World Cup final as well, like big stage. And I think on the side of the World Cup final is the Champions League final. It is big, and we just need to go there and enjoy it. And you could say, oh, this pressure, it will be tough, it will be enormous pressure on it. Would you prefer anything else? Not me.
Morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Carlo.
Always after a big game, we do a special meal. We take a theme and then we kind of work on it type of thing. This food's going to be cracking today. It's going to be like South American. Just let it cook now, nice and slowly.
City a single win away from their 5th Premier League title. 3 more points needed, 4 to play.
This sounds an obvious question, maybe it isn't, I don't know. Is it nicer to win the Premier League when you can do it yourself as opposed to watching, for example, Manchester United on Sunday?
It's in our hands, and we have the first match ball, and after if it doesn't happen, we have another one to take 2 points, to be champion.
We start well, guys. We start well. We start strong.
Focus in the game, guys. Focus just in the game. What do you have to do?
Stay together in the pitch, whatever happens, stay together. Be there for the guy next to you. Be there for him.
Now what happened in the last game? First half was difficult, but we fought, guys. Stick together. Sometimes the plan doesn't work, guys. Sometimes the plan doesn't work. What do you have to do? Dismiss, give up. Keep going, guys. Stick together. Our momentum will arrive.
City who need a victory today to win the Premier League. If they don't manage it today, they still have other opportunities against Newcastle, Brighton and Everton, but they might take the lead here. Jesus, and surely Aguero could get there, but actually it's Sterling that does. Sterling followed up, and City right on half-time hit the front.
Ready? Yeah.
How did we lose that game, bro?
Raheem, not the result we wanted today. Sum up how you're feeling after that.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Of course, having taken the lead and having a chance to go 2-0 up as well. So.
And City now do not have the lead.
It's a frustrating one to take, but if you don't finish the game off, they'll come back and punish you like they've done here.
Chelsea are going to win this match. Can you believe it?
Still got games to go and hopefully make it right in the next couple of weeks.
Well, for now, City must wait their moment. The crown continues to hover above their heads for at least a day more. City still first by plenty, but not quite yet champions.
It's the inevitable, it's going to happen. It's just how many points do we want to win it by? It doesn't really matter, as long as you end up with the trophy. No one really remembers how many points you win it by. We're in control of our own destiny.
get that on camera. I hope you got that. It's down the middle. Lovely ball. Nice ball. You're straight for the pylon. No, lovely there.
You turn me in the pylon. Next time. Turn me in the fairway, please. Yeah.
Stay on there.
Stay on, you got it.
No? Yeah, never eat bacon.
Bacon sandwich, English tradition.
No?
Good.
No.
Good evening, welcome along. We start with the breaking news. It's huge news. Manchester City fans have been waiting for this news, and now their wait is over. They are once again, Vicky, the Premier League champions.
They certainly are. For some time, it's been a matter of when rather than if, but tonight is the night, and it comes via a Manchester United defeat at Old Trafford. You couldn't make it up. So here it is, City 10 points clear of their oldest rivals with 3 games yet to play.
Manchester United yield and Manchester City are champions of the land.
Manchester City sem dar chance pra ninguém.
Après 1936-1968.
El Manchester City se ha proclamado como brillante campeón.
Incredible, happy for many people in difficult lockdown and for everyone knows, so yeah, incredible satisfied.
I think it's what we all worked for all season to lift the Premier League title, so when we could finally come together and, you know, celebrate our achievements that we've achieved throughout the season, it's not just one game or it's not just 4 games, it's, you know, 38 tough games.
It's a bit baggy, knees tight.
It's the best league in the world. It's the most difficult one. That's the reason that is the best one, and to win it again and to win it in the way that we have done is an unbelievable achievement. It's a job by everyone that is in the club. No, it's not only some pieces. Everything is working.
Eu quero falar agora sobre o Scott Carson.
É um grande amigo que eu tenho aqui, é um cara que eu tô junto no dia a dia, é um cara que, um dos caras que eu converso mais também aqui, sempre estou aprendendo com ele, é um exemplo de humildade, de pessoa, tem um caráter incrível e...
It's obviously nice to hear things like that, but that's just me. I think when people say that you're a good person to have around the building, and they're obviously just as special to hear as he's a good goalkeeper.
It's obvious how much you were loved around this building, because immediately after a huge game at Dortmund, a great result, one of the first things that the whole team do is FaceTime you.
The scenes was just, it was just amazing. I was just sat in my front living room on the sofa still with a big bandage on.
It was a shame to, obviously had an accident at home and he couldn't make the game that day, so we all just thought about ringing him straight away.
It meant so much to me that after that massive game that they wanted to get me involved, which was brilliant.
Morning, fellas. Garçom!
E quando eu chego gritando, Garçom! E o pessoal tudo, kkkk. É sempre quando eu vejo ele eu tenho que falar isso, tem que dar o famoso grito de guerra. Então, ele gosta também dessa brincadeira, é uma brincadeira sadia.
Many congratulations on the title win. Can you talk us through some of the celebrations on Tuesday night? How important was it to have an evening where you were able to appreciate what you've achieved?
Yeah, it was so nice. Normally the parties, the unexpected parties are the nicest ones and are the works better. Like after Leicester won in Old Trafford, all together we came here and when we work in our bubble, like everyone is safe. And yeah, we drink a little bit, we dance, and especially at 11:30, 12 arrived 10, 15 pizzas, and that was the best moment of the night. What's the best moment? The pizza at 10, 10:30. But here in England, the party is always just alcohol. It's not food. I don't understand why. So, in the moment Mark decided to bring the pizzas was perfect. We have it after training a little bit. Today we prepare good the training for tomorrow and go on.
What a lovely morning.
Morning. Congratulations.
Maybe you don't realize what you have done so far until now, you know. Maybe you're gonna realize in the future when you are sitting there with your kids, with your grandchild, you know. Because now the dynamic is like you don't stop, you know. You play one game, you never stop and get ready for the next one. Your body is ready, you have to set your mind and everything. But for sure it's gonna be one of the happiest moments in my football life here at City.
As you can see, I'm in a car with an iPad and with a phone. Somehow we find a way. Just the weirdness of this season, to be talking to you right now from a car, holding a phone, and with people just looking at me on the side saying, "What's wrong with this guy?" We want to see you soon in person. I want to take this opportunity. First of all, thank you all for making the time to be here today. I'm going to tell you from now, I'm not going to name anyone on this call because everyone in this room, all of us, everyone that's not been able to make it into this room is part of this phenomenal team that we have. We are truly one team. To get to what you have all achieved yesterday, to get to what we have done over the last, and I'm going to go back probably 16 months, since this COVID situation started back in March of last year. Every single one of you has been part of this unbelievable journey. The commitment, the hard work, the sacrifices, and I use the word sacrifices above all. I know every single one of you has had to do sacrifices in some way or another for this team, for this group, and for the success of this club. Thank you all. Enjoy the moment. I wish I was with you, truly from the bottom of my heart. I'm proud of you all. Thank you for the time today.
You could put Ruben in
in a back street, anywhere. It's about mentality. Do you know what I mean? We could do this in a car park. Do you know what I mean? It's more about the application.
You do it on his birthday as well.
But a professional never stops. Birthday, Christmas.
It's the Premier League champions Manchester City who are in town to take on Steve Bruce's Newcastle. What a season for Manchester City. Champions for the 3rd time in 4 seasons, for the 5th time in 10, and for the 7th time in their history.
And number 33, Scott Carson.
I think it was the Thursday morning. Xavi texted me and said, come to the office, and I thought, well, I'm either in trouble for something I did on Tuesday at the party, or I've got a chance of playing here. And then he said, no, you're playing tomorrow.
Debut for Scott for a long time. He's with us, help us behind the scenes a lot. And everybody loves him so much, and yeah, we wanted to let him play and be part of this success.
What's it like watching the game in here whilst cooking, Mirko?
Some days good, especially in the winter, nice and warm and cozy. You know, if it's a massive game or whatever, you want to be there, but you got a job to do, and that is a good compromise for me. You know, I do my job, I look after the boys.
João Cancelo hits it and the deflection takes it into the net.
Look at that. Bang! Oh, what a goal! Look at that! Wow!
He can have a bowl of chips, Ferran.
Yeah, with the mayonnaise.
How do you concentrate when the game's still going on?
It's difficult, but I rely on my colleague on the front. Any noise, I turn around.
City look for an equaliser, and they do again with Ferran Torres.
One more, pack the case, go home. One more.
Cancelo hits the post.
Yes.
For 4-3. Hat-trick for Ferran Torres.
There we go.
Yet another record for Manchester City, who become the first side to win 12 consecutive away league matches. Ferran Torres for his hat-trick as it's finished Newcastle 3, Manchester City 4.
Get ready, Mirko.
I am ready now. We'll be happy coach now, anyway. Happy coach.
Well, how's the perfect one? You could have got me a clean sheet for them.
Hello, John. How are you doing, Johnny?
I'm hungry.
Out of 10, I'll give it.
Chef?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a 10.
Michelin star?
I won't go that far.
A very special birthday wish for Ruben. So from the Shop Train Nation and all of your crew, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ruben. Happy birthday to you.
I was not expecting, especially the cake. I was definitely not expecting that cake.
Thank you all. It has been amazing to spend this day here.
I respect you guys because you didn't film me on the front, with this. Thank you.
The headlines for you at 6 o'clock this morning. Proceed with caution. The Prime Minister issues a health warning on a big day of lockdown.
So today, as you probably know, in the UK, stage 3 starts, which basically means all these things can happen. Yeah. It is great news. Well, which means from today, you and your households can do any of those things. But it comes with a bit of a risk. So at the training ground and at matches, we still have to apply the Premier League protocols. So the Premier League hasn't changed anything, even though we can still do all those things outside. And why is that all important to us? Well, over the next 11 days, we've got 5 PCR tests left for the rest of this season. If any of us test positive on any of those 5, we cannot get you on the plane to the Champions League final.
I've interacted through my life at Manchester City with some of the greatest personalities, some of the greatest players, but Sergio will always have a very special place in my heart.
What a picture.
His humbleness, his fun-loving, his spirit, he's a very special person. To combine that with, moments,
Staggering! Just staggering! He's won the league with 90 seconds of stoppage time to play!
The second before you score, when he's tackling you, in my mind, I said, fall, penalty.
Yeah, I know. Ahí está el contacto pero no fue suficiente como para tirarme para el penal. Sigo y creo que me queda la pelota por aquí. Pateo fuerte al primer palo y por suerte gol. Bueno, salgo corriendo así, voy corriendo, celebrando, me saco la camiseta y seguí hasta allá, ¿no? Pero for me, the most important goal in my life. So I'm so happy.
I was far, far away from being a part of the club when he scored that goal. But still, when I watch that clip from him, in that moment, I still get goosebumps. It shows how incredible that was.
I think everybody knows Sergio is such a relaxed guy, and he doesn't say a lot, but he's just doing his thing, and he's in his own vibe a little bit sometimes. But he's a really good guy, and I think everybody's gonna miss him anyway.
The first day that I trained with him, I just couldn't stop looking at him. Just being a fan, watching him at every game in the stadium, and then to be able to train with him didn't feel real. It took me like a couple of weeks to get used to it. So yeah, he's going to live long in the history of City.
Ready? Ready? Sure? Now, okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
This is a player that consistently scored, consistently won games for us, consistently brought trophies, consistently delivered year in, year out. And then when we really needed him, in the big games, Sergio was always there. And I think that intangible is what makes him such an important figure in the history of this club, and I think will forever be, I think, one of the greatest.
We're gonna have fun today.
Of course we are. Of course we are. There they are.
Andy. The last one.
Come
We've
on.
got this.
Hey.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. The best way to prepare the final is to play this game like a final, guys. Come on.
4 minutes, guys. Come on, boys, come on! Come on.
So weird with fans, eh, Barry?
Yeah, I wonder what it feels like for those guys as well. Get ready now when Sergio comes out.
And scored a remarkable 258 goals. He is the Cubs' all-time record goal scorer. He is the one, the only Sergio Aguero.
He's an absolutely top legend, extraordinary player, the most humble and nicest human being. And it's not easy to find that. That's why I love him as a man. Another player in his situation, what he has done, he could create conflict, he could create a difficult situation, but what he has done in this club will remain forever, and we want to finish the best way as possible.
Here's Kevin De Bruyne, who's definitely in the Belgium squad for reasons like that, because he can find the corner of the net with the kind of precise side-foot finish that very few players have within their compass.
Sets it outside that far post. Pickford, no chance. De Bruyne, so precise in everything that he does.
It was really nice, especially having people around, fans there, family there. You know, my sons who were there, they were cheering with the flags, and I saw the videos. So it's a really nice moment because, you know, they're screaming for me to play a good game, and, you know, they've not seen me play for more than a year live, so it's a long time. But, you know, 10,000 people made a huge difference. Imagine if next year the stadiums are full again. It's gonna be amazing.
Sigurdsson against Ederson. And it's saved by Ederson, and the cheer is as big as it was for the 2 goals. Here's Foden to make it 3. Their local hero scoring a goal in front of the fans who he used to be a part of not that long ago.
No words on here will say what I think about him, because what he's done for this club, what he's done for the Premier League, you know, one of the legends, and I think that word gets thrown about far too often these days, but he's definitely up there with, you know, the greatest Premier League strikers ever.
Aguero, he's in the box, he's still going, he's put it into the net! Oh, it's an absolutely joyous moment! Oh, it is exactly what everyone wanted to see, and Ederson has come from one end end of the pitch to the other to get involved in the celebration because you couldn't write it.
Sergio described you as different gravy. Would you describe Sergio in the same way?
Definitely, even better. I don't know, what's the word for him? Let's think of a word for him. Out of this world, that's what he is. He's an unbelievable player.
Oh, hang on, Aguero's in, he scored! And again, it's a Fernandinho assist.
To finish the Premier League on a high like that is it's what we needed, and to go into the next game scoring so many goals and keeping a clean sheet is yeah, it's perfect. You know, I was itching once we won it to get my hands on the trophy and the medal. But yeah, overall, incredible season from where we've come, where we were in December around that time. I think it shows the strength of the boys. Just yeah, absolutely made up.
Season that we'll never forget for so many reasons. And City have their hands on the trophy again.
What did it mean to lift another trophy with this club? You're getting quite a cabinet.
I want more. It's not enough. It's not enough.
Look how shiny it is. Get it up close, look. Look at that, man. I'm sleeping with this tonight,
I'm so happy, you know, to be 10 years here. I want to say thanks for everyone. Also, the first one for my teammates, because my teammates always support me all the time, and the staff, but also the fans. Thank you for the fans to come here today. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, please thank Sergio Aguero!
Long story short, gets a email, 10:45 in the canteen. Oh, what could this be like? Obviously leading up to the weekend thinking, maybe it's like, just come on, let's win that weekend and all that. Then Kunz takes to the stage, then you're thinking, oh, he's going to say bye.
Okay, guys, I will do the draw for all the stuff on my car.
The Ferrari one. The Ferrari. Is he serious? His car?
His car? What car?
I think
It's like, oh, Jesus, that's nice. Who's going to win that? Right, I'm going to draw 10 out. Draws 10 out. I'm one of the names. I think, yes, done well to get in the 10 there. Like, obviously someone else is going to win it.
Now he's the winner. Now he's the winner. Yeah, now he's the winner.
I've just won a car, and not only any car, a Range Rover, may I add. Wow, what a guy.
shaking. Well, it's not every day you win a Range Rover at work.
As weird as this may sound, it doesn't surprise me with him. Surprised that it's me, that's the biggest shot, but he's done it now, it's massive. Like, it doesn't surprise me at all.
Our season's not done yet. There is one big game to come.
The Champions League final between Manchester City and Chelsea in Porto.
There's one massive thing which is so important in football, and it's the hand of fate. We go about it, do the best you can, and then just take whatever you get, you know. But as long as you don't leave nothing behind, give everything you've got, you know, they'll do us proud, no doubt about it.
Obviously, it's been one of the goals of the club to perform for the highest stage in the world. So we should take it with a smile, because coming to this stage is incredibly well done by the team and as an individual.
Hi guys, good evening everyone. I would like to invite someone special here. Please, Mark, come over. Mark,
in my opinion, guys, what makes a team special is the team spirit, is that we're all together. Coaching staff and backroom staff, thank you so much, guys, for everything that you did for me and the way you helped me. For the chairman, representing obviously the board of directors, the owners. The global pandemic has been really, really tough for all of us, and obviously the financial implications have been huge. And you guys made us feel safe since day one. And there are no words to explain how the impact that you had in us, in our working careers, in our families. Thank you so much.
We are sad, wishing the best for your future, for all your stars. Bye, 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 Moshasa. Why, Moshasa? Your success, our success it will be. Just don't forget all your friends wherever you'll be.
I've had the opportunity to come and spend the 3 days ahead of the game together with this group, and the lunches, the dinners, the birthdays, and we had 6 birthdays in 2 days, and just seeing that firsthand and being part of it, it has a special connectivity, a connection between everyone.
It's a proud moment for everyone, but for sure it's going to be one of the proudest moments of my life.
Thousands of fans are descending on the Portuguese city of Porto ahead of this evening's Champions League final between Chelsea and Manchester City. Up to 16,500 supporters will be allowed into the stadium to watch the all-English affair.
For me, all my life, the Champions League was the biggest thing ever achievable as a football player. I remember myself growing up with the Champions League anthem, watching games, and always, of course, it was a dream.
It's special. It's really special, and I felt so much at ease, even going into the game, and to be honest, even after the game, because I felt so good about what we have in this group. the bottom of my heart, I felt proud of every single one of them, how proud I was of what they have accomplished. And, you know, the important message to everyone involved, not just the players, everyone, you know, keep your head high. This was an incredible season. What we've accomplished together is remarkable, and losing the final is nothing to be ashamed of. We need to be proud. We need to be, you know, together more than ever. We need to be together in winning, and you need to be together in losing.
Então acho que o time está de parabéns por tudo que conseguimos essa temporada. E é claro que ao passar dos anos você vai ganhando mais experiência na competição. Então acho que o time conseguiu adquirir essa experiência e essa evolução em grupo e conseguimos chegar na final. Então eu acho que foi merecidamente.
You know, after the game and as I was standing handing out these medals, Pep was the first person. So proud of you, so proud of you, and we're going to be here next year. We're going to come back next year.
O elenco soube estar junto, crescer junto. Então acho que isso foi o mais importante, foi o crescimento em conjunto, não só o crescimento individual, mas o crescimento em conjunto.
I didn't get a chance to see, unfortunately, Kevin after the game. He had to go to the hospital, and I was very worried. I mean, obviously, it looked very bad watching it at the game, and I wanted again to thank him for the season he's given this team, for his commitment to the club, and I wanted to make sure he remembers. This is how it feels like coming to a final. This is how it feels like losing a final. And with him, with his leadership, he's such an important player for this team. You know, we'll be back. We'll be back, and he's going to win a Champions League for us. That's what I told him.
¿Estás cansado?